let's talk snakes. And snake catchers have saved plenty from a slithery intruder, but they can also offer emergency advice.
Yeah, Stuart McKenzie from Sunshine Coast Snake Catchers received a call from a Queensland father after his daughter was bitten on the thumb by an unknown snake. Turns out it was an incredibly venomous baby brown snake, and Stuart's advice was a lifesaver. He joins us now. Very good morning to you, Stuart. Talk us through what happened when you got the call.
Yeah, mate, it was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon and, yeah, sort of winding down for the day in these wintry days. But, yeah, the call came in and we're a bit shocked initially because, yeah, we could tell straight away the demeanour of the father speaking over the phone was quite urgent. So he basically said that, yeah, his daughter had been bitten. They thought it was a tree snake. They weren't sure and they wanted to send a photo through. But in this sort of situation, there's no time to waste. So I basically said, righto, bandage it up. Let's treat it as if it's venomous and call an ambulance, and then we can identify it as soon as possible. So they did that, which is fantastic. And I'm glad they did, because when the photo came through a couple of minutes later, it was a baby eastern brown snake.
Crazy, huh? And she was simply just trying to get that baby snake out of her dog's mouth. Is that right? And she's since spent the night in hospital. How's she doing now? Have you spoken to her?
Yes, she was released happy and healthy, so it doesn't look like she had any envenomation, which is lucky. Brown snakes don't actually always envenomate when they bite, but you certainly don't want to take that risk. But yeah, she was trying to get the snake out of the dog's mouth, and there's a big lesson there as well in the fact that if your pet has a snake in its mouth, there's no point you going in and getting bitten as well, because your dog's probably already been bitten. So the best way to go about it is try and, I guess, get your dog to drop the snake in other ways, whether it's favourite food or just telling it to drop it or spraying it with a hose, whatever you can do, but do not go in there with your hands.
Yeah, you told them immediately, you got straight onto it to do snake bite first aid. So what exactly is that for anyone that has to go through this?
Yeah, so obviously getting yourself away from the danger, putting the snake away or moving yourself away. Putting on a pressure bandage is the most important thing, is putting on a pressure bandage and basically wrapping it up and down the limb that was bitten. So in this case, she was bitten on the thumb, so she wrapped from her end of her fingers all the way to her shoulder and then all the way back down. And basically the similar pressure you would for a sprained ankle or a wrist. And obviously calling the ambulance, staying still, and trying to stay calm, as calm as you can when there's a snake bite involved. But luckily, we were only 10 minutes away and the ambulance beat us there, so they were super quick, and she was all right in the end.
Stuart, well done, mate.
You should be fine there.
Yeah. Thank you. Other wild animals to worry about in Bondi. Thanks for joining us, mate. We do appreciate it. Stuart there from Sunshine Coast Snake Catchers 24/7.